Hi dear Aries, welcome back. This is Ray from High Five Tarot, and this is your Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus general reading for April 2024 for the sign of Aries. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there's a space something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you for being here and welcome back. The continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you, and you could also scroll down at the end of the page so you could make your own 3 card spread. Just make sure that you set an intention before you shuffle so you could get the accurate answer that is aligned with what you need to hear at that moment. Something is uncertain. Perhaps you may have invested into something. Could be a wedding that didn't push through. I asked for another card because I am curious what is this all about. Money is involved, but it may have something to do with a relationship, with I don't know, did you spend the money on somebody assuming that they would come travel towards you and they didn't come? That could be one thing. It could also be an investment to a new project. A spark has been lit. This is your energy, Aries. And something new is on your way, but this speaks of a broken union. So look at that. The moon is crying. Uncertainty is a dark phase right now. Definitely uncertainty is hounding you right now. Or the energy of unfamiliarity, uncertainty is surrounding you right now. Perhaps you are being patient with the return in terms of the return on your investment. This could also be you. You may have traveled overseas and you are waiting for your ships to come, or you are waiting for a return on something that you have invested. It may have and it may have something to do with a love situation. You're supposed to meet your person, but they didn't come. Could be dealing with Virgo. Finding enlightenment, withdrawing yourself. For some of you, okay, you may have gotten out of a divorce and this has taken its toll on your finances. But it is over and you are telling yourself it's gonna be okay, and you are being patient with yourself with all that uncertainty, with all that anxiety and overwhelming feelings that is part of it. You are thinking of ways now on how to move forward and how to start anew. There has been a broken union, and this may have something to do with that divorce. And so you are withdrawing yourself now, not talking to somebody. But one thing for sure is that you may have left a situation behind because it is no longer working for you. It has been a stressful connection, it has been a stressful relationship, it has been a stressful marriage, perhaps, and you have been pushed or pushed to the edge. You have lost your patience in that connection, and you are exhausted. You have stretched yourself way too thin. This could also be a project, if not a love situation. You may have been exhausted by a big project that is around you, and you are not sure whether you would earn much from it or not. Perhaps your projected income would be, let's say, 1 million, but you haven't even reached half of that. And then, surprisingly, perhaps you're crafting a game plan, a plan B, and surprisingly, you're not so worried about it. It just didn't go as planned. Perhaps you are thinking of pushing it a little bit further, trying out various solutions to make it work, trying to find people. There are a lot. You're not worried perhaps because you know that there are a lot of people who are behind you, willing to stand behind you. People have your back. There are people who are supporting you and you feel so loved. And so it just inspires you to take action. You have Ace of Wands double. That is just an affirmation of the new opportunities or a spark that has been lit within you. A creative energy is rousing within you. And you are taking very much of an Aries individual. You are taking action or you want to take initiative towards manifesting something. Perhaps if this is a project that hasn't been finished or it hasn't been closed, you want to take a step further towards crafting a new solution to make things happen. You will not give up. You will not give up, and you would ready to take if it entails you studying more, checking in or reaching out to people, producers maybe. I just heard that. You will do it. You are ready to do it, and you are ready to pitch or make an offer or to send a message of, I mean, change your communication plan. Aries is not the type who would give up too easily. There may be a need for you to reassess your options and not rush through a plan. But I strongly feel that you're already crafting a plan. You are thinking it through. There may be a conflict between visions, idealistic ones, and practical considerations. And you're not willing to let go of, you are not willing to sacrifice your vision for practicality's sake. But I strongly feel that this is something that you are dealing with right now. Perhaps your friends who are behind you are telling you to maybe reconsider, maybe reassess this option, and you're trying to assess it. You're trying to look at it. You're trying to study that, and there seems to be a lack of direction. You may have the vision, but you need more advice, perhaps, about direction. And your friends are there to tell you how to do it, but sometimes maybe you are struggling with the fact that you are not in agreement to what they are suggesting, and so you are withdrawing. You are withdrawing yourself, and yeah, you just feel like your creativity is so blocked. But be mindful of the manipulative energy surrounding you. Somebody may be telling you to do things, and this is not in alignment with your intuition. This could also mean that you are pushing an idea to other people, and all of them are telling you otherwise, to take a look at it more deeply and think about it further before you embark into a new path forward without thinking of the consequences, perhaps, or perhaps your passion is so strong to a point that you're already defying. You're already being stubborn. And so that results to you with drawing and not talking to anybody else. And perhaps you feel unheard. You feel that they're not listening to you. Your scenario is also signifying broken relationships, or perhaps there may have been arguments because your path or your vision is something that they don't agree with, and you hate the fact they don't see it your way. Perhaps you are trying to regroup, or trying to think of ways to change your change your environment, change your friends, change your friends, or change your counsel. Perhaps these consultants are not in alignment with your intuition, and so you are exploring ways to change your counsel to change your consultants. and you're not backing down. You're ready to go forward and you're ready to take action on what you think or you feel is right. But the struggle right here is that perhaps you are not sure, do I follow them? Should I listen to them? You know that this is the right thing, something is the right thing to do, but you also, part of you is also thinking that maybe it's about time for you to listen to them. You know that moment in Avatar when Aang said, maybe it's time for us to listen to them. Maybe we should listen to them. Somebody here is stubborn, but at the same time, you're just so confident and you're strongly connected with your intuition and you know what's right for you. Before you step or you embark on before you close that chapter, make sure that you reevaluate and be open to changes. Do not ignore your inner calling. That is what this card is telling you to close that reading. Okay, one oracle card. Can you hear me? Perhaps this is this is what you are saying. All is connected. Karma. A cry for help. In what ways can you reach out to people? In what ways can you express yourself in a way that is clearly stating that you need help? In what ways can you be open to other suggestions, but at the same time, fully vocal and open about your feelings? Maybe right at the moment that they express their suggestions to you, you entered your shell, you shut down because you feel that you are not listened to. So in what ways can you come into a collaborative process wherein you are very vocal about your feelings, you are expressing your truth, but at the same time engaging in a heartfelt conversation, if I may put it that way, and be honest about where you really stand in your situation. This is also this is signifying some depression. This card is signifying that, but this card is about innovation. All is connected is a card about innovation, openness, transformation, openness to thought, but this could also mean loneliness and a cry for help. So you might want to not withdraw and let go of self-doubt, self-blame, and achieve that closure. This could also be having that closure with somebody you just had a divorce with, that somebody that you had a broken relationship with. Maybe they have the help or they have the keys to that need, whatever it is that you're needing right now. Maybe that person that you had a broken relationship with or had an argument with, perhaps they have the answer to your question. So withdrawal may not help you right now. It will keep you more uncertain. Avoid self-blame and self-doubt and reassess. Be accountable, but at the same time, release all those energies that no longer serve you. Anyway, I guess I would have to leave it at that. Thank you for being here, dear Aries, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A. See you soon. Bye.